What's going on, y'all? Back in the garage today, and we're gonna do a fuel filter change on the old Chevy. So let's get into it. Here's what you're gonna need to complete this task. New fuel filter, 5/8 wrench, 16mm wrench, pair of vice grips, possibly some channel locks, and also a piece of cardboard or a drip tray. All right, so what we need to do is depressurize the fuel line. So how we're gonna do that is turn on the car and pull the pump fuse, and that will stop gas from being sucked into the fuel line. Pop the hood. Your fuse box is gonna be on the right side on my vehicle. So come over here, lift this off. All right, so what we're gonna look for is the fuel pump relay. And on our little diagram here, fuel pump relay on my vehicle is FP&P. So that is this guy. So coming over here, that's gonna be this guy. All right, so what we're gonna do is start our vehicle, get it up and running, pull this fuse, and then that's gonna kill our fuel line and our pump is gonna stop pumping fuel. Now our truck should die. Boom, now it's dead. Perfect. All right, so now our fuel line doesn't have as much full pressurized fuel in it, and that way we can take off the fuel filter now. All right, so your fuel filter is located on the inside of your truck frame on the driver's side. Here's where your fuel filter is located, and that's what it looks like. All right, so here's what we got. I got a 16mm wrench on the actual fuel line itself on this guy, and so that's what I'm going to use to hold it. And then I'll use a vice grip to unscrew the thread from the actual fuel filter. So that's all you got to do on this side and on this side, and then the fuel filter will pop right out. There will be a little bit of fuel that pops out, but just be ready for it. That is why we depressured the fuel system. Good idea to put cardboard down for this exact reason. Keep your floors nice and clean. And this is gonna drain a bit. All right, okay. Now we can take this bad boy out. Now we need to make sure to compare the old with the new. Make sure they look relatively the same size. Look pretty good to me. And we need to make sure we install this with the flow going towards the engine. So this back side here, this is coming in from the gas tank and then going out towards the engine because that's the way the flow goes. So make sure you install it the way the flow is indicated. Sure to get these aligned nice and neat. Okay, that is nice and tight. And just gotta finagle this guy back in. Takes a little bit of muscle. There we go. There we go. Voila, that is hopefully your finished product. We'll go plug in the relay and turn the truck back on and test her out. So we need 30 to be in that top right corner. Here is 30 at the top. So then it goes in this way. Boop. Okay. Close this back up. And now what we're gonna do is prime our fuel line. So right now there's no fuel in our actual air line. So before we start the truck, we turn it all the way to ignition. Do that about 3 times or so. You hear your pump come on. And that way we bleed out all the air that's in the actual system. Okay, and we can go ahead and turn it on. Bada boom, bada bang. Just check for leaks. Looks like we're good. Last but not least, I'm gonna write down my mileage and date of service. And I'd just like to put it in my phone in my notes, but write it on a piece of paper, just somewhere where you keep maintenance of your vehicle. All right, that's gonna wrap up this video. I like to change that filter every 20, 30,000 miles or every 2 years, whichever comes first. But keep up on the maintenance of that filter. It's essential to keep your engine fuel clean and will make your engine last longer. So hit that like, comment, subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.